Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these Saturday morning cupcakes. Now you might be thinking, Nick, what is a Saturday morning cupcake? I've never even heard of that flavor. Okay, so the idea behind these cupcakes is when I was little, my brothers and sisters and I would get up super early and we would watch our favorite cartoons every Saturday morning with a big bowl of sugary cereal. And it was probably one of my favorite memories growing up. So my favorite cartoons were Captain Planet, there was Gumby when I was a lot younger, there was X-Men, I loved it. I loved, what's that one with the grey hair? And she flies, that she's got like power over the weather. Let me know in the comments down below, I can't remember right now. Before we get stuck into the recipe though, I want you guys to tell me what was your favorite cartoon to watch every Saturday morning, and what was your favorite breakfast cereal, and it might still be your favorite breakfast cereal. Enough rambling, let's get stuck into these. These are the ingredients you need to make my Saturday morning cupcakes. Okay guys, so to make these Saturday morning cupcakes, start off by preheating your oven to 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. The ingredients you're going to need are flour, salt, milk, sugar, softened butter, eggs, some milk powder. So this is dry milk powder. You'll find it at your local supermarket. I've got some Fruity Pebbles here, but the best thing about this recipe is that you can use your favorite cereal. Vanilla extract, oil, yogurt, baking powder, and I've got some cornflakes. But again, you can use any kind of plain flavored cereal you can find. And guys, if you're watching this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week. We're going to start off by popping our cornflakes into a large jug, and you can pour your milk over it. Let it sit for about 5 minutes and let those cornflakes or plain flavored cereal soak up that milk. While that's soaking, you can add all of your dry ingredients into a large mixer. If you're doing this by hand, you can simply sift these ingredients together. Once they're all mixed together, you can add your softened butter, mix that until you reach a crumbly sand-like texture. Now to your cereal milk, you're going to add vanilla, oil, eggs, yogurt, and you want to whisk those up. Now you can just whisk them up, or you can put them in a bar mix, a stick blender, and get that milk nice and smooth so there's no big chunks of cereal in your cupcakes. Add your cereal milk to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once you have it all in there, you can stop your mixer, scrape down the bowl, and add your colored or flavored cereal. In this case, I'm using Fruity Pebbles. The best thing about these guys is they don't leak into the batter, so you're not going to end up with a grey looking batter. That's science for you. I'm just going to line my cupcake tray with some cupcake liners. We're going to use an ice cream scoop to fill our cupcake liners 3/4 of the way. Once you have all your cupcake liners filled, you can pop some extra cereal on top if you like, just to add a little bit of color on crunch on the top. We're going to pop these into the oven for about 20 minutes or until the skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Then you can transfer them to a cooling rack to cool down completely before you frost them. While your cupcakes are baking and cooling, we're going to prepare our glass of milk buttercream frosting. Start off by popping your milk powder into a large mixing bowl. Add some hot water to that, just enough to make a paste. Now you're going to set that aside and let it cool. It will thicken, and you're going to add about a spatula full of buttercream frosting. Recipe for that is on my website. You want to mix these two together until it's really nice and smooth. Make sure there's no lumps in there, otherwise you're going to end up with a lumpy buttercream and no one wants to eat that. I'm using a round tip to frost my cupcakes in a swirl. We're going to finish them off with some more Fruity Pebbles on top. You can add a plastic spoon in there just for a bit of fun. And that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my Saturday morning cupcakes. Now, if you want this recipe, it is going to be on my website, thescranline.com. Link for that is in the box below. It will work. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.